Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Tebow. Let's go ahead and talk about lesson 70, okay? Solving direct variation problems. So again, this is problems that have that ratio where you don't have the y-intercept. The y-intercept is 0, but you have that proportionality, okay? So with your problem solving, what we're doing is so far the same thing as what we did last week, okay? The difference is, okay, if the proportionality is 13, and now I need to know how many people there are when there's 100, just 100 times 13. Okay, I don't think that'll be an issue. You can do this a number of ways. They'll show you a few here. It's basically the same. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have any difficulty with this. It's just you figure out, y equals 3x, and you're like, okay, so if x is 10, what is y? Well, that's just 3 times 10. Okay, it's that sort of thing. You need to find that ratio, so they might give you a few different examples, and then you have to find the ratio, like 75 divided by 1.5. That's going to give you your ratio of 50. And then you can go from there. Okay, she goes 2 hours. That's 2 hours of 50. So 2 times 50. Okay, I don't think I really got to spend much time on this. I think you'll do just fine. If you do have any trouble, let me know. I'm gonna actually have you do 2 through 24 even this time. But 2 through 24 even plus number 21, okay? And that's only because 21 is something that we've been doing in class, all right? I really like 5 and 7, though. Ooh, it's real hard. Okay, me. 5 and 7 are real good. Oh, man. Wow, 7 is particular. I'm going to do 7 with you guys, okay? Because 7 is such a good problem, I think that I want you guys to watch, okay? So 2 through 24 even plus 21 and 7. And then I'm going to do it here, okay? So here we have that half circle. That's 5. We don't know what this is. We know this is 8. Okay. Well, assuming this is a half circle, okay, that is 5. Well, if that's a radius, if my r equals 5, then my diameter here, my circumference must equal 10. Okay, so if this here equals 10, then what does this here equal? Okay, well, we have a number of ways to find that out. One of the ways we could do it is, do we know that's half? Find the area and perimeter of the balcony. Okay, so the area here, the area for a circle is 2 pi r squared. No, sorry, it's just pi r squared. Sorry, pi r squared. Okay, but it's half a circle, so we divide all that by 2. So 25 pi divided by 2 is going to be our area for that circle. Now, to find my area for here, I first need to figure out this length here. In order to figure that out, I could do trigonometry, but I feel like that's not what it's going to ask you to do. You haven't learned trig yet. Because it's a right triangle, you can use the hypotenuse 10, and you can use the 8 here. We're not told the angles, so I don't know if this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, though it looks to be. Find the area and perimeter of the balcony. So the perimeter, so it all hinges on finding this length here. Are you guys really not told to do? I mean, because I could do it with trigonometry easily, but you guys don't know trig yet. I'm just going to see what lesson 37 is, just see what they're asking you to do here. Because it seems like, so if I knew that half of this was 4, if I knew that that was 4, I could do a ratio to get the other side, okay? Let me just see what exactly they're asking you to do. 37? Got excited about this problem, and then I realized that you guys, I don't think you have the tools to do it. So 37, right, this is where they're going over this. Areas of combined polygons. Okay. Okay, all of this is easy. None of these are circles. All of this is the super simple stuff. None of that is... Deal. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and do trigonometry, but I don't think you guys know that. So what are they expecting you to know here in order to do it? So for trig, if you have 2 sides and a right triangle, you're able to figure out the other one, okay? Because the, let's see, SOHCAHTOA. So the opposite over hypotenuse, the hypotenuse is 10, the opposite side, that's the angle I need to know. Don't have that. 2 sides, so right triangle. Can I actually solve this without any of the angles? Because... yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, I can still solve this. Should be... sine... Okay. So... if I go and for... Alright, because so what I'm doing is finding a side of a triangle without, sorry, my pen's in my mouth, without angles, okay? And so essentially what you're going to do is you need to use the sine, cosine, tangent. And we do, let's do the calculator for Google. Inverse, I think, sine 8 divided by 10. I think that's right. Oh, that's just the angle. Oh, that's why. It's not in degrees. Sine 8 divided by... oh, no. Arcsine helps you find the angle. So the angle is 53, so that doesn't help. Sine 8 divided by 10. Oop, did that wrong. How do they want you to do this? Get 10, 8. You know what? Here, let me try this. 8, 4 times the square root of 3. Oh, no, that wouldn't work. It would be 8 divided by the square root of 3. And then times 2. That's not going to do it. Oh, that's of course, I'm sorry. You guys know this. It's a right triangle. We're just the Pythagorean Theorem. Duh. I don't know. That's why you guys don't need the other things. It's because you get the Pythagorean Theorem. Yep. You don't need to know any of the angles. You just do 10 squared equals 8 squared plus a squared. Okay. So 100 equals 64 plus a squared. Subtract 64 from both sides. Yeah. All right. 6, so 36 equals a squared. So a equals 6. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is 6. Now you can solve, right? So we already have our area for the half circle. Now we just need 6 times 8 divided by 2. 6 times 8 divided by 2, because again, it's just a triangle. So 48 divided by 2 equals 24. Okay, so 24 plus whatever you get from there, and that's going to be your answer. Sorry I had such a big brain fart about remembering the friggin' Pythagorean Theorem. I assume you guys were just yelling at the screen for a bit. All right, well, takes a while. Anyway, I didn't think you guys needed to use the frickin' SOHCAHTOA. You'll learn all of that later. All right, well, have a good one, guys. Sorry it took so long.